I'd like to welcome you all to our session on Alzheimer's disease today, memory and mind. This is in honor of Giovanna's sessions. She'll be presenting next month to us about dementia and other topics, but I thought it would be nice for us to talk about Alzheimer's disease today, the most common form of dementia. In some ways, we can help reduce some risk factors in regards to Alzheimer's. The WildTech DC Senior Digital Inclusion Program, its owners and presenters offer technical assistance, virtual health, well-being information designed for educational purposes only. You should not rely on the info and any apps or topics made by WildTech, including but not limited to mobile device applications and any social media pages maintained by WildTech, its owners or presenters as a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, treatment, or legal advice. Thanks so much for letting me read the disclaimer. Again, please let me know if you cannot see or hear the screen or myself. This will be recorded, so hello YouTube, and you can review and rewind and share this video as much as you like. But as a reminder, again, I'm not a licensed medical professional. I'm not a doctor, but I hope what you learn in today's session, like in all of our sessions, encourages you to advocate for yourself when you're at the doctor, maintain independence, and share what you're having challenges with so that way you can get those challenges overcome and addressed so we could be, better humans and have a better human experience for the one body and the one brain that we got. So I hope this helps you advocate for yourself and say, oh, I need help with this. Like, let's say you're talking about sleep. Oh, I really need assistance with my sleep. So that way I would share what I learned during the session, but also my experience with my doctor. So the next steps are, well maintained. Thank you all so much. Today we'll be talking about what is Alzheimer's disease and some resources available. We'll be covering 3 apps today, a mind games brain training app, a logic puzzle app, and a brain games app with words and numbers. And last but not least, we'll be talking about how can learning about Alzheimer's disease positively impact your life and have our overview and discussion. So let's do this. We're going to navigate our apps and talk about Alzheimer's today. So first up, I have this quick video on what is Alzheimer's disease. So all about causes, symptoms, and then we'll share our thoughts after the video ends. So let's do this.
Let's do it. Alzheimer's disease is a brain disorder that slowly destroys a person's ability to remember things, think clearly.
Oh,
I can't hear.
Can't hear you.
I can't hear anything.
I can't either.
Of certain areas.
Oh, there it is.
Alzheimer's disease is a brain disorder that slowly destroys a person's ability to remember things, think clearly, use good judgment, and eventually carry out daily tasks. It is a common type of dementia. Scientists are still working to understand what causes Alzheimer's disease. Research suggests the following may play a role: age-related changes in the brain, including shrinking of certain areas, inflammation, damage to blood vessels, and changes to how energy is produced in brain cells. Gene variations, which are passed along from family members, a person's environment and lifestyle, and some health conditions, such as high blood pressure.
Again, just going over some of these things, age-related changes in the brain, that's something that, just happens naturally, gene variations, environment, again, things that are most likely out of our control, but our lifestyle and of course our health conditions, those are things that we can, potentially work on.
Alzheimer's symptoms vary from person to person and change as the disease worsens over time. People in the early stages of the disease may find it hard to remember things, ask the same questions repeatedly, have trouble paying bills and working with numbers, get lost on familiar routes, or lose things, or put them in odd places. As the disease worsens, people with Alzheimer's may forget how to do daily tasks, such as brushing their teeth or combing their hair, have trouble recognizing family and friends, and experience emotional outbursts. In the later stages of Alzheimer's, the person will become completely dependent on others for care. They may be in bed all or most of the time, become unable to communicate, and have no awareness of recent experiences or surroundings. If memory problems are getting in the way of your normal routine, it's time to see a doctor. Identifying the disease early on will provide you and your family with more time to plan for your treatment and care. To diagnose a person with Alzheimer's, a doctor may ask questions about health and family history, conduct memory and thinking tests, perform a physical exam and laboratory tests, and refer the person to a doctor who specializes in brain conditions called a neurologist for brain scans or spinal fluid tests. These tests can help a doctor make a diagnosis by ruling out other possible causes of memory problems, which may include certain medicines, mental health issues, head injuries, or other medical problems.
So again, dementia and other types of dementia can, be from other things like medicines, mental health challenges, head injuries, or medical problems. So those might also be some causes or symptoms.
While there is currently no cure for Alzheimer's, medications are available and evolving to help treat the progression of the disease and manage symptoms. Lifestyle changes, such as staying physically active or sticking to a routine, can also help manage the disease.
Yeah, again, at the end of the day, physically active, so exercise, routines, getting good sleep, eating well can also help manage the disease as well, but also help you in all parts of your life.
People with Alzheimer's, their caregivers, and healthy volunteers can participate in clinical research to help scientists discover new ways to treat and prevent the disease. When you choose to participate in research, you become an important part of scientific discovery. Your contribution may also help your family, community, and future generations lead healthier lives. Participating in research may also help you learn more about your condition and connect with resources such as support groups. To learn more about Alzheimer's disease and find resources for Alzheimer's caregivers, visit www.alzheimers.gov.
It's a great website to learn more. Any thoughts on the video about Alzheimer's disease?
It's good. My sister, yeah, it's good.
Mm-hmm.
My sister has blood pressure has been up for a long time, and that might be some of the cause of it. So
That was mentioned in the video.
yes, it was.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for that. I'm about to text this crazy niece of mine now. Okay.
Any other thoughts on the video? Again, if yourself or someone that you have to be tended to questions to repeat, or if you start having trouble paying with bills, working with numbers, if you're getting lost on familiar routes, if you've been losing a few things or putting them in odd places, those may be some early signs of dementia. Again, it's not just dementia, it could be other things, but those are some early signs that you have Alzheimer's.
What was the website?
Alzheimers.gov.
Okay.
Yes. So if I go to alzheimers.gov, oops. Here you go, alzheimers.gov. So this is the official website of the US government, so you can learn more about Alzheimer's. So I'll put the link in the chat. If you go to the chat, you can tap on it and it'll take you right to the site. So do that while we're chatting, okay? Hope you all enjoyed. Again, if you or anyone that you know, this is sounding a little familiar, then I would encourage them to receive help.
Well, one thing I do know, like I shared with you all once before, my older sister had dementia, and she lost her appetite, and she doesn't eat much, and she had lost a whole lot of weight. And she sent me a picture recently of her because I haven't, you don't see her all the time, and I don't know if you all can see it, but see this picture? Can y'all see it,
No,
Alex?
A little bit.
no.
It's, your background, that's what happens when you show the phone, but, please continue to share.
I was trying to share it. Let's see it. Let me see. Okay, can anyone see it now? I just wanted to show you how much weight she has lost. She's about, I believe, 90 pounds, she said.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but she's out on the beach, and she just sent me this picture. Her son took her to Virginia Beach. That's where she is this week. But
Pull it over some.
So
that
you're saying that is the a symptom or what's going on with the dementia, or is that, do they say that was a part of like the aging? Because as we age,
no, she has dementia. She has dementia.
Pull it over to your left.
Dolores, can you show it again?
Your
I'm
left.
trying to show it. I don't know if you all
Pull
can
it
see
over
it.
more. Oh, it's not going to see it because of your background.
yeah, it's okay.
But I
So
just wanted you all to see how much weight she has lost. She is so small.
Now we can see.
And
Pull it up a little bit, Denise.
well, as we've learned with Giovanna,
Back over
Yeah.
it
where
can
you
be
were.
hard for persons with dementia or a type of dementia to eat or know when they're full or to continue to eat when they're full or not eat at all. So that is something I remember from the session.
Yeah, my father had it. He ate the same thing every day.
mm,
It's different. It's different for everybody. Again, depending on
Yeah.
what form of dementia that you have. Again, it's either it could be Alzheimer's, Lewy body, frontal
yeah, yeah,
temporal, as we've learned. So each person, it's going to
there
affect
she is.
differently.
Yeah.
Can you
Mhm.
see it now?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she is very thin.
Yeah.
And then he used to hide food every night.
My
We used to
mother didn't
at
want
the
to eat.
first the kitchen.
Yes, hiding things. Again, that's just I'm so thankful for Giovanna because she's mentioned these things and she's used real life examples and you all have also shared a few things. So yes, I love it.
And every
Mm.
time when I talk to her, within 3 minutes from each other, she keeps saying, "D, how old am I?" I say 85, and then we'll say a few minutes conversation. Then she'll ask me again, how old she is. So yes,
Yeah.
it's kind of sad, be honest
When
with
was she diagnosed, Dolores?
you. What is this? I think it was the beginning of last year.
Oh, just
At the end.
recent.
Say that again.
I said that recent.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I'm glad that you're learning more, so that way you just understand more what's going on. So I would try, if to see what kind that she has and to do more research on it. Okay.
I hear you. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Because it don't affect everybody the
Oh,
right same way.
every person is different. Yes, ma'am. So, and depending on again the type of dementia that they have, or some people may have two different kinds of dementia, as we've learned, or
How
even
many
more.
types are there?
I was gonna say the same thing.
Oh, well,
She said there are hundreds.
I,
She said
there,
there are hundreds of types of dementia.
Wow.
But
Oh my goodness.
A lot of
I would
that's what she
recommend
said.
everyone goes to our YouTube channel and look at Giovanna's videos. She has done like 4 or 5 sessions with us,
Okay.
or even more than that, on dementia, the different types and the symptoms, how to work with
Okay. I need to
and
go there.
interact with folks with dementia. But like there's Alzheimer's is the most common form, vascular is the second type, Lewy body dementia, frontotemporal mixed dementia. So
Wow.
there's a few kinds. So I would I
Okay,
would I would check out the videos.
Yeah.
Alex,
Mm-hmm.
is dementia like when you talking to somebody but they're not there and you're talking to them? Is that dementia too?
That
My sister, she talks to people that's not there.
That could be.
again, I can't say for sure because again, I'm not a doctor and I don't
Yeah,
know
that's what I
her.
was
So
saying.
I would
Because
that could be a symptom, but that could be something else.
And we asked her who is she talking to. She said somebody. She'll call her name out, but we don't know the person.
He probably hearing voices.
Well,
Yes,
again,
exactly.
if she has not been tested,
No, she has not. She has not.
for any memory loss, or
No,
then that's
she
something that
got
I
a
would
memory
recommend to her.
loss. She has a lot of memory loss because she sometimes she
Well,
don't know what
I
she.
would I would go back with her and advocate to learn if she has any forms of dementia. So
Okay.
because you have memory loss doesn't mean you have dementia, but I would again make sure that you guys know what you're dealing with, so that way you can get the best treatment, right?
Right. And age don't have anything to do with it, does.
Not really.
Age
Well,
definitely
they
has a
just said
part.
It
the
does.
age and brain
Really?
cells have to do with it. That
Yes.
according to this.
Alzheimer's is the most common form. Yes,
Yes.
Carolyn, you are right. So some of this is genetic or from the environment, or again,
Mm-hmm.
just things that happen as we age. But there are also
That's
Mm-hmm.
what
things
I
that
thought too. That's what I thought too.
there are things that we do that may affect us. Again, our lifestyle and
Yeah,
again, taking care of ourselves, right? So
exactly. Exactly.
Alex,
is everyone going to check out our YouTube channel this weekend and watch Giovanna's videos?
Absolutely.
Alex,
I am.
Make sure you use that search button and find Giovanna.
Mm-hmm.
You'll see all
I
the
am, because a lot of these things are happening with me.
Okay.
You
Well,
know.
it was brave of you to share that, Miss Betty, and I hope the videos
Yeah.
help
I
out.
mean, it's nothing to be ashamed of. I didn't
no.
cause it.
Oh
No,
no.
But
but again, you're talking about yourself, so it's very
yes,
strong of you to share that. So I hope again when Giovanna comes on in like 3 weeks or so, definitely come on for that live session. But I want
yeah,
everyone to check out the videos that she's done.
yeah, I'm going to do that.
Alex,
Mm-hmm.
does that really
Again,
mean?
I'm not a doctor, y'all,
I
so I'm
know.
just yeah. So I'm just throwing that out there again, y'all. So I hope you all write these questions that you're asking me down for Giovanna
Yes.
or for when you go to your doctor, okay? But yes, go ahead, Sandra.
No, my mother was diagnosed with Alzheimer's.
Mm-hmm.
But if you asked her a question, she remembered a lot.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense. Like some have a more mild form and some have a more severe form, and it depends if it's early onset or the late stage, like was shared in the video. So was that towards the when she was around when she was first diagnosed?
Yeah, I mean, she had been diagnosed a while before that. But actually, I didn't think she had Alzheimer's because she could remember all the way back to her childhood.
That's what they do.
Well,
But
I
that's what
mean,
they do talk
there
about
again,
the
everyone is affected it differently. So, that nostalgia sometimes does help folks remember certain things, especially
They remember
if they
past
see
things
something.
instead of
Mhm.
present.
So everyone is going to be different. Again, it's Alzheimer's is there's a lot on Alzheimer's. There's a lot about the different types of dementia, and they affect the brain a little bit differently. So even just going to doing a quick Google search, this graphic is pretty good at looking at what's going on.
Mm.
I see a hand. Thank you for the hand. I think we'll go on to the video. Hi, Diane.
Hello. I just want to share. My aunt has Alzheimer's. The only thing she seems to remember, she remember her daughter, but she didn't remember her brothers and sisters and her nieces and nephews.
Everyone is affected by Alzheimer's differently. So
Differently, right? Yeah,
that is just another experience.
yeah.
It's not my imagination. So
Mm-hmm.
run your hand across.
Mr. Thomas, you had a question?
No.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much. Um, I hope, yeah, thank you for sharing that, Diane. And again, everyone's affected by it differently. So that's why I'm glad we're talking about this today. Here's another video on the other symptoms of Alzheimer's disease. So just again, more things that you may notice about someone that you know, someone that you love, or for yourself as well. The other symptoms of Alzheimer's disease.
Neuropsychiatric symptoms, or NPS, are the mood and emotional symptoms of dementias and other brain diseases that are often overlooked and undertreated. They can have an enormous negative impact on the patient, their loved ones, and their caregivers. Different diseases or brain injuries produce different neuropsychiatric symptoms, depending on what part of the brain is impacted. In Alzheimer's disease, a slow, fatal disease of the brain, plaques and tangles accumulate in different parts of the brain, killing cells and leading to a wide range of symptoms. Neuropsychiatric symptoms are in addition to the memory loss and cognitive changes that most people think of when they think of Alzheimer's.
I'm going to go
Brain
back.
Different diseases or brain injuries produce different neuropsychiatric symptoms.
Those are all the different parts of the brain,
depending on what part of the brain is impacted. In Alzheimer's disease, a slow, fatal disease of the brain, plaques and tangles accumulate in different parts of the brain, killing cells and leading to a wide range of symptoms. Neuropsychiatric symptoms are in addition to the memory loss and cognitive changes that most people think of when they think of Alzheimer's. Because the disease is progressive, it will inevitably cause more and worse symptoms over time.
Even looking at this list, someone mentioned about the seeing things that are not there, the hallucinations, paranoia, visual hallucinations, anxiety, fear, mood swings, wandering around, difficulty completing basic tasks, lack of emotion, depression. These are all maybe signs of Alzheimer's.
Eventually, all patients will experience one or more neuropsychiatric symptoms. Neuropsychiatric symptoms are often the earliest sign of Alzheimer's disease, occurring even before a diagnosis. When combined with the early memory loss and cognitive changes, people with Alzheimer's can find that they have trouble managing finances, miss appointments, lose interest in things they previously enjoyed, jeopardize relationships with loved ones and family members, and even get themselves into dangerous situations.
That loss of interest. Remember, we learned about that last week with Sherry about the adenophobia. Again, losing interest in things that you used to love to do. That's something that you may notice about somebody, like your friend. Oh, my friend has been doing this, but they used to do it every day. Loss of social support, risk of injury, missed appointments, financial stress. All of these things may be early symptoms.
Without a diagnosis, these symptoms can be especially hard to understand and manage. Even after a diagnosis, the symptoms are often stigmatized and misunderstood. Depression is often the earliest observable symptom in Alzheimer's, impacting up to 40% of people with the disease. As the disease progresses, cognitive impairment can make it difficult to understand and express feelings of depression. It's important for loved ones to check in and watch for social isolation or withdrawal, changes in eating or sleep habits, agitation, fatigue, irritability, feelings of worthlessness or hopelessness, and thoughts of suicide, which can all be signs of depression. Agitation can cause pacing, sleeplessness, or even aggression, where the person lashes out verbally or physically. Apathy, or the lack of emotion or interest, usually manifests as a lack of motivation to participate in social activities and emotional indifference. Psychosis in Alzheimer's involves delusions and hallucinations. Delusions are false beliefs, like thinking that someone is stealing or hiding one's things, or that one's spouse is being unfaithful. Hallucinations are auditory or visual and can make a person believe that they are having a conversation with someone who isn't there, that bugs are crawling on their skin, or that some other impossible event is happening. Delusions and hallucinations can be terrifying for the person experiencing them and eventually cause them to distrust their caregivers and loved ones. These and other neuropsychiatric symptoms are scary, dangerous, and overwhelming for the patient and their loved ones. So difficult, in fact, that 46% of caregivers report that they placed their loved one in an institution when their behavior became too difficult to handle. But just when loved ones are deciding that they need help, care centers are known to turn Alzheimer's patients away because they are perceived to be difficult, combative, moody, and too much for them to handle. As the final straw,
that definitely happens in some places.
That's sad.
And again, DC is, we're blessed to have so many resources, But in a lot of places that does happen. It does happen.
Neuropsychiatric symptoms can also increase complications and speed up death, but they can be treated. It may be possible to treat the symptom itself, like depression, or to treat the cause, like malnutrition, infection, or side effects from medications. Behavioral interventions such as establishing routines, encouraging exercise, using light and music therapy, validating and reassuring, and making changes to environments can also help manage symptoms. For those that can't be managed with behavioral interventions alone, it can be helpful to turn to medications. It's critical that we start talking about these symptoms with our loved ones, at medical visits, and with advocates. We need to shake the stigma and recognize neuropsychiatric symptoms in Alzheimer's disease as a medical condition that can be treated to lessen the burden of an already devastating disease.
I really like this, again, section where they share some of the symptoms and what you may be noticing and others, maybe yourself. So that way you can, again, receive that help. It's best for any disease, illness, to catch it early so you can, make the most of the time to help lessen or to prevent it or remove it, you know?
Yeah.
Any thoughts on the video, folks? Any thoughts?
Well, they said that the Alzheimer's patient experiences depression, but they can't treat Alzheimer's, but they can treat the depression. So that's good to know.
Yes, there is no cure for Alzheimer's, but yes, they can
Treat the depression.
Yeah, they can treat the depression or also, again, the dementia. They have treatment or medicine for it itself. And again, in the video, they talked about the behavioral interventions. So starting off with those first, and then if that is not assisting, in those things, then that's when the medications would be helpful. Again, the symptoms or for the actual dementia or type of dementia. So yeah, there's different ways to go about it.
Well, what's the difference between the two? I mean, once you have one, it continues to the next one.
Well, I'm not sure which one what you are exactly talking about.
Alzheimer's and dementia. When they talk about
Alzheimer's is a form of dementia, Miss Betty. There's other types, like again, the frontotemporal or Lewy body dementia. So Alzheimer's is the most common form of dementia.
Okay. Gotcha.
Any other thoughts? Again, this video is it's a few years old, but there is still a stigma. I feel like it's definitely less nowadays, but especially as teenagers and queenagers, we are always advocating for ourselves, and we always we talk about a lot of different things. So it's important to talk about these things with your family members, any age, because again, there are things that we can do now to help us lower the risk of these different kinds of dementia. We can't completely get rid of it, but with good exercise, good sleep, good nutrition, all throughout life, you will then lessen your chance of diseases and illness and challenges. All right, y'all. So our first game for today is called Mind Games Brain Training. It's a great collection of games based in part on principles derived from cognitive tasks and help you practice different mental skills. It's intended to be a brain challenging environments. So these are on our daily email, but I'm also just going to go to our App Store. Go to your App Store on your device or your Play Store. Okay, if you're on Android, you're gonna hit the search button, which again on Apple devices, that magnifying glass, and I'm gonna click on it again to search the name or type of app that I want to download. So Mind Games Brain Training. It comes up as the first option or even the third one. Doesn't matter which one. You tap And then there you go. It's right there on the top right-hand side of the screen. Again, on mine, on my iPad here. Go hit get, so that way then you can get the app and download it. If you have not already done so, we have talked about some of these apps before, so maybe you already have it on your device, but if not, you can tap the link in the chat and it'll take you straight to the app. So let's go into it. And let's check out Mind Games Brain Training. Okay. All right. So just going in, I'm going to just play as a guest. It says, please enter the year of your born. I'm going to just hit, I recommend you put in your year. But I'm just going to hit skip on the right. All right. But I recommend you put in your year. So there's, look, training center, games list. There's all these options that she can do. But let's go to the games list. So look at all of these different games they have there, little mini games. Everything from attention training to math star to memory eraser, mental rotation, mirror images, memory match, changing directions, vocabulary star. So yes, I would take a look at some of these. If you notice, some of them do say pro. So I would find one that does not have pro. So because that would require, a subscription or a payment. So which one would you all like to do that doesn't have pro next to it? Which one, folks? Which one would you like to do together? We'll play one or two, so please pick one.
Okay.
How about spatial memory?
Okay, spatial memory. Let's do it. Right here, not yet played. There's no pro, so this is a free game. Memorize the pattern on the tiles and reproduce it from memory. Tap a tile more than once for additional colors. That's how to. So this is spatial memory span. Yes, kind of using our 3D space in our head to help us. Okay, so let's do it. Let's start. Remember this pattern. Do you remember that pattern?
Yes.
Okay, what's the pattern, folks? What do they show?
Where?
I think it was the top left, the middle, bottom, and the top right.
Finish?
No,
No,
it's the
no,
second
no.
one. No.
It was the two in the middle on the left on the second row. Let's just start it again. So that way you can see. Look at the pattern, folks, and then tell me which squares. So I need the row and the column. The row and then which one it is.
Anything else from either party?
Okay, if we have on a TV, it's going to be really hard to hear others and the session and for yourself. So I would really keep that TV in mind, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's start, folks. Again, look at the pattern and tell me where it is.
Okay, second row, middle.
First row.
Third row, top and bottom.
I hear you all, and you did it perfect. Good. Now look at this pattern.
First row 2, second row 1, third row.
The last row.
Last row 1.
Bottom right.
Right.
Okay, so the bottom right,
on the
corner,
right.
so the last one on the last row. What
Right.
were the other? What were the
The
other?
first two on the top row.
So these two?
Oh no,
No, the other
So those
two.
so this third one and the fourth one on the last row. On the first row, sorry, right?
Yes.
And then which one? There's one more.
The second one down on the second row, the third one.
The third one on the second row. So like this, y'all?
Yes.
Perfect. All right, someone else. Tell me, this one's 5.
On the first row, the 2 in the middle.
No, on the first one, the third, 1, 2, 3.
The first
third
down.
one at the top. On the second row, on the right, the left side, the first and those 2 blocks, that one. And the next one next to it.
No,
Yes, it was.
down.
Yes, it was.
Down,
Yeah.
no, down.
There you go. No, it was not. Okay, go ahead.
And the last row.
And
The
1, 2,
last,
3.
There was
the
five
last one
squares.
on the,
There
the
was
It was
five
last
squares
one
that
on the,
show.
that one,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. On 1, 2, 3. On
This
There
going
was one
down.
more.
Yes, one more. Going down, let me see. 1, 2, 3.
I
On
just
the
need the
left,
row
going
and which
over
one in
3.
that row, okay?
Say that again.
Tell me the row and which one in that row.
Okay. On the first row,
Third
going down
row.
to the
third
third one,
row,
Third
over,
one down.
third row.
right
Yes.
there. But that one that's next to it, take that. That one need to go back up on the second row next to that green one.
No, it doesn't.
So you're saying it was right
No,
here?
no, that one is right. Put that one back right. That one is
There was
right.
5 squares. So these are
Right.
the 5 that
But
we.
the one across from that needs to go up next to the one on the second row.
I disagree, but okay. I disagree.
Hey, this is
It's
what we
okay to
tested. So
disagree.
is it? Are you
That
saying
one,
this
yeah,
one?
that one right
Right.
there.
It's a dis-
No,
Oh,
right there.
yeah. So I'm just picking so you could see the two. So again, just remember based on your memory, folks.
Right.
Okay, I just
What it's asking.
right there.
All right,
Now,
we'll see. Let's hit finished.
No.
Yep.
It was 3 of them were out of place. Now remember this pattern, folks.
2 at the top on the right.
These
One,
two.
no, on the other right.
Okay,
Right.
the third and the fourth one, right?
Yes. On the first row, going down the third one.
We already have the third one on the first row, Miss.
No,
Diane.
going down.
on the
Down.
Which
on the
row, Miss
left hand
Diane?
side, on the left
Which row?
Left hand side, the third one.
You said the third one on the third row?
No, right?
No, the left hand side, all the way over to the left.
Right.
Okay, so the first one on the third row, right, Miss Diane?
Right there.
Right.
Okay, yes, that's you got to tell me so I can know where to put it, okay?
Yeah, you take so long, you forgot what it is.
I forgot what the other one was.
That's why you got to download it and so that way you can see what happens together for all these different mini ones. So I hope this has encouraged you to be like, oh, I knew it. And if you could tap it yourself, then you'd be able to do it, right?
We're on that one right there. Right there.
I think it's that one too. I forgot myself. Good, we got it. All right. Okay, so yes, memorize the pattern on the tiles and you reproduce it from memory. So it's a really good, really cool game. And again, there may be like ads or that you may see. So I'm gonna hit close.
Well, I have to download this.
And then someone else pick one that does not have pro next to it. So some of these, there's vocabulary star, word memory, mental flex. Ooh, which one would you all like to play? Mental categories, math flow, attention training, memory racer.
Vocabulary.
Okay. Vocabulary. Where was that at?
Okay, do unscramble.
Okay. Okay, cool. Unscramble. I see that one. Choose a scrambled word that has the same letters as the unscrambled word. So this helps you with your visual processing skills. So let's see how many we can get. It's a scrambled word at the bottom.
The last one to the right. Third one from the right.
I know that's right, Sandra. Come on, I know we know it. You gotta choose the word at the bottom.
It's the vamp.
The last one on the right.
Let me turn this.
The last one on the right.
Wait, let me turn it.
I know that's right, Sandra. Come on, y'all. We got 30 folks on the call. I want to hear
the third
many
one
voices.
on the right.
Good.
The second one on the left.
Oh, does the second one have an E in it, Miss Hill?
No, it's the first one.
I'm sorry.
First one.
I'm sorry.
Don't sorry.
First one.
The
first one on the right.
The first,
Yeah.
I think
one
left
on the
to right,
right.
folks. So is it you're saying the fourth one?
Yeah, on the right.
Yes, look, it says TROUBLE. Isn't that how you spell trouble? You see all those letters in that one? Yeah.
Yes.
Good.
approach.
Throat.
Third one.
Mm-hmm. You got to look where there's two P's, two A's.
Mhm.
This one's literally look for two L's. Mhm.
3 L's. 3 L's.
Far right.
You're right. Good.
All
You
right.
see, yeah, far right. Uh-huh. Yeah, you knew it. I did it. I played a trick question on y'all. Population. Okay, which one? You have 14 seconds.
Last
First
one on
one.
the right.
The first one is correct.
The first one. Oh, consequence.
Oh, this is hard. There's so many letters.
The one on the right.
That was our first time. So that good. We did normal. We did and you saw how it got harder, right? And that was really good. I enjoy that myself.
I like
Um,
this.
I
yeah.
gotta download this.
All right. Well, let's do
Yeah.
the math one, folks.
Yeah.
So and then we'll end it off. So use your answer from the previous calculation to perform the current calculation. Ignore the distractions around the sides. So this is speed and work and memory. So we have 2 minutes. Let's see how many we can do. What is the answer?
4. 4 times 4.
2 times 4 is 8.
16.
Third to the
16.
right.
16.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the
Use the last answer. The last answer was 16. Therefore, what is this answer?
16.
16.
Yeah, 16 times 1 is
How do you
16,
do it?
right?
16.
What was the last answer?
calculate by using your last answer?
16.
Mm-hmm. It's times 1 again, so nothing changed. 16, good.
Third one. Right.
Yeah, you can all just say the answer as well.
16.
31 left.
What was the last answer?
16.
What- So what's the answer for this time?
16.
Yes, because it's still times 1. Okay.
80. 80.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
80. 80.
What was the last answer, Ron?
16.
What's
Plus
16 plus
5.
5, y'all?
Oh, plus 5. I'm sorry.
Plus
I thought that was
5.
X.
Yeah.
21.
It's only
You gotta,
21.
you gotta look at the operation, y'all. 21.
3.
Yes, good. The 3 is the last answer.
Okay.
3 times 7 is 21, right?
Yeah.
15.
Yes, good.
10.
15 minus 5 is 10. Good.
2.
2, yes. 10 divided by 5 is 2.
6.
Uh-huh.
1.
Uh-huh. Good.
17.
Uh-huh.
18. Oh, no, 17. 17.
Yay, you caught yourself. That's really good. Okay, yeah. You have to remember what the last answer was and look at the operation and see what it says. I mean, these are some vital skills. I would say practice these every day. I literally play these games every day. I don't feel childish or elementary.
No, it's fun.
Yeah. You use math every day. Don't you have to add up dollars and cents and you have to divide them and calculate sale price and all of that stuff? Look at accounts, see what you owe, you make a budget. These are all things that we do every day. So I recommend we play at least one of these kind of games every day. And it's so fun. But y'all did an amazing job. All different kinds. I like the mini games. They're really fun.
It's called Mind Games.
Brain training. If you click the link on the chat, you can download it right now.
Click the link.
So I want everyone to click the link in the chat for the app, okay?
Yeah.
All right. So here are some myths and misconceptions when it comes to Alzheimer's disease. So I hope you all learn something new. And let's do this.
Which link? There's a couple of links.
The one that say welcome to the
Alzheimer's is a type of disease in the brain that most often occurs as we get older. It's caused by the death of nerve cells due to the presence of plaques outside the nerve cells and tangles within the nerve cells that ultimately lead to fewer connections between our neural networks, and that causes us to have dysfunction, including trouble with our memory, trouble with language sometimes, trouble with functioning.
Alzheimer's the same as dementia.
Alzheimer's is a type of dementia, and it's caused by a particular pathology, which is different from other pathologies that can cause dementia. Alzheimer's is always genetic is a myth. Most Alzheimer's is not genetic. Most Alzheimer's occurs in people who don't have a family history of Alzheimer's disease, especially Alzheimer's later in life. Alzheimer's after the age of 65 is due to a multitude of different factors, including genetics, our environment, our diet, exercising, how much we engage our brain. All those play a huge role in Alzheimer's disease. Is Alzheimer's disease fatal? I would say no. I would say Alzheimer's is not a fatal disease. Some people with Alzheimer's can develop a pneumonia or an infection that can be fatal, but most people with Alzheimer's do not die from it. Does Alzheimer's
affect a certain age group?
Affect a certain age group? The answer is yes. The older you are, the more likely you are to get Alzheimer's disease. However, very young people can get it as well, but it's rare. You can start preventing Alzheimer's in your 30s and 40s by embracing a good lifestyle.
Your 20s, your 10s, from when you...
But it's much more common when you get older.
Okay.
Are there treatments to cure Alzheimer's? There are no treatments to cure Alzheimer's. That is a myth. We do have a lot of treatments that are effective in keeping people with Alzheimer's stable over time and prevent or slow deterioration. There's absolutely nothing that we have available right now to cure Alzheimer's disease. Maybe down the road, but not right now.
Alzheimer's can be caused by aluminum utensils, dental implants, and flu shots.
No.
Can Alzheimer's be caused by using aluminum utensils, dental implants, flu shots? The answer is absolutely not. None of these things have really been shown to be associated with Alzheimer's disease. What has been shown to be associated with Alzheimer's is heart disease, poor eating choices, poor lifestyle choices that increase your risk for heart disease and other problems. One big myth about Alzheimer's is that there's nothing you can do about it, that it's just genetic and you might as well forget about it. And the answer is no. 60 to 70% of cases of late onset Alzheimer's can be prevented by simple changes in your lifestyle. And that includes good sleep, eating well, making sure you control risk factors like heart disease, making sure you're wearing your hearing aids, and interacting and socializing. All those things will help to prevent Alzheimer's in 60% of cases.
Any comments on the video about those common myths and misconceptions?
Very interesting. That's what I...
Yeah. It's good to know. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you think so. I think it's important. Now, I never heard of those myths, but anyone that believed in those myths, oh my goodness. That is something else, isn't it?
Yeah. Yes.
It's important to do your own research, folks, and look at multiple different sources as well. So, yes. Again, at the end of the day, most Alzheimer's is not caused by genetics, only a select few. Our lifestyle choices, such as our eating choices and our exercise and our sleep, are big factors when it comes to it. So, like many other diseases and illnesses, if we take care of our spiritual, physical, emotional, mental health, then we can reduce our risk.
My mother was 87 when she died, but shortly before she died, she used to get my children mixed up. You know.
That just may be some memory loss.
Yes.
That may have been a form of dementia.
Yes.
Not all memory loss is Alzheimer's or dementia. That, does just sometimes happen with age.
Yeah. Yeah.
I recommend we all, again, just as a reminder, if you need assistance, like, just in general, if you don't know where to go, like again, your lead agency, like East River or Iona or Seabury, make sure you give DACL a call to if you need assistance, or for someone else if they need assistance with just learning about dementia, the different types, and Alzheimer's, etc. And give DACL a call for assistance. There's also the Alzheimer's Association. Even if you just do a simple Google search, you can find them. Alzheimer's Association, alz.org. You can learn more about Alzheimer's, dementia, see how you can get involved, see what events that they have as well. So I would check this organization out as well. So even just learning about what is Alzheimer's, know the 10 warning signs. This website has a lot of great information that you need to learn. Okay. So typical age-related change. Sometimes forgetting names or appointments, but remembering them later. So if you know someone or yourself that is forgetting recently learned info or forgetting important dates or events, asking the same questions over and over, increasingly need to rely on memory aids or family members when someone may have been able to do those things on their own, or errors in managing financing or bills, need helping to use the microwave, getting confused about the day of the week, but figuring it out later, understanding visual images, new problems with speaking, writing, misplacing things, decreased or poor judgment, withdrawal from work or social activities, changes in mood. So these may be some signs of, again, Alzheimer's or memory loss or other kinds of dementia. So I think that website's really crucial. This next app, again, it's the second link for the app at apps.apple.com. It's the second one. These are some logic puzzles. So I'm just going to show you versus just kind of, so that way you could see what's going on. So this is called CRIMO, however you want to say it, cross numbers investigation. So this is what it'll look like when you first get the I am Detective Dana Diaz. We need your help. You will look for clues and analyze them to find the culprit. This officer, Jamie, will explain our method. Let me help. So this is, again, a logic puzzle game. The number on the row or the column means that there are that many number cells to reveal. Do we all see in the first row there are 5 cells in that row, 5 spots, 5 spaces, correct?
Correct.
We all see that in the first row, okay? A row is horizontal, a column is vertical, right? So this means that we fill in all 5 pieces because it tells us 5 cells need to be revealed. Isn't there only 5 cells in the row? You see the number faded when we completed that row. So this one says 5. What does that mean, folks?
Still all 5 of them.
All 5 of them, yes. And the number means how many cells that you need to reveal. So I'm tapping on all of them. If there are 2 numbers on the row or the column, that means they must be separated by at least 1 space. So what are the 2 numbers that are there?
3, first 3, and then the last one.
Yes, that's how we do it, but just so we all understand what's going on, what are the 2 numbers that are there?
3 and 1.
3 and 1. So we need 3. Again, they're all each number. It has to be all in succession. So 3, 1, 2, 3, and then there has to be a space because there's 2 numbers.
Right.
Then the last one is 1. But with only 5 cells, there's only one combination, the one that you see that there's suggestion. Does that make sense, folks? There's only 5 spots. If there's 1 space, then this is the only combination. 3 and at least 1 space. So I'm not tapping that 4th one, right? And I'm going to tap the 5th one. Same logic here. What are those 2 numbers?
2.
First 2 and the last 2.
Yes, because there are 2 2s, right? There needs to be a space because there's 2 numbers. So These are the only combination. Again, I cannot do the third one and then do the last two. When each number, it has to be successive. So the first two, that's the first that does the first two. Then we need a space because there's two different numbers, right?
Yes.
And then there's only one more combination, the last two. Good. So now look vertically. So this is how we're going to solve the puzzles. We're going to look at the rows and the columns. Because look at the last row. What is that number?
3.
But can't it go in the first 3?
Yes.
Can't it go in the last 3?
Yes.
Can't it go in the middle 3?
Yes.
We won't know, but because we have these vertical hints, we will know. What is this first? What is the second column? What does that one say?
5.
What does that mean?
It can't go in that column.
Yeah, you can.
No. What does the 5 mean? If there's 5 cells, what does the 5 mean?
To cover all 5.
Cover all 5. Yes.
Oh,
5.
I see.
Look at the first 2 rows as an example. Because it's 5, all of them are filled in. So because it's a column, you already have 4. Just need the last one, right?
Okay.
When you complete the row or the column, it fades out.
And hit that one in,
Yeah, the last one.
Because the middle column says what, Sandra?
3 and 1.
Yeah, so there's only one part. It has to go there. And then what is...
one right there next to it.
Yes, because again, it's in succession. Y'all see the first column? We already did that. So it cannot go in the last one in the first column because we already finished that one.
Right.
That makes sense, right? There's only one lit up column and one row left.
Yeah.
So it has to go there.
Yeah.
Good. Now let's try vertically this time. So what do we do?
First 3.
Yes, in the column.
And
you can drag your finger too to make it a little easier. Yes, and then the last one, right? Because we need at least one space between if there's more than one number. Good.
2 and 2. First 2 and last 2.
Yeah, that's the only combination. There's 5 spaces. There has to be at least one space. 2 plus 2 plus 1 is 5. 5's good. This one's easy. All 5, right? Yes, all 5.
3, the first
1 and 3.
Yes, the order matters, y'all. So look at the top. The first column says 3 and 1.
Then 3.
Yes, but this one says 1 and 3. Yes, good.
2
and 2.
Yeah, sometimes you don't even need to look at any rows because you'll be able to fill them all in just with the columns. So good job. 2 and 2. The more we play, the more clues we get. Puzzle. Oh, y'all did so good. I know that's right. Let's analyze and see what we can find out. So we found a weapon. Oh, we found blood. Let's analyze the blood. Oh, we get a timer. We know that they didn't use a handgun. They used a chainsaw or a knife. Let's go back to the investigation room. We need more clues. Tap on a pinned item to search a scene. Level 2. Isn't this a fun game?
Yes.
Here's a tip. Look up for full lines and rows. What do we do?
5 down.
5 across for 1 and 2.
For the first 2 rows and the first 2 columns, right?
Yeah.
There's 5. So we like the gray suggests. All 5 in the column and all 5 in the first 2 rows.
5 across again.
Good. We only need to put one more. So which one do we pick?
2 and 1.
Well, yes, we have the row and the column for 2 and 1 on the 4th row and the 4th column. So we already have 2. We need at least one space.
Next to the last row, 1.
1. Huh? 1. Funny.
So look, we can only put something in the 4th row and the 4th column.
You're coming down to the 3rd row. 4th row.
1 on the right.
1.
Yeah,
the 4th column.
Mm-hmm.
4th row.
Yes, fourth column, fourth row. You see, those are the only two that are left lit up.
Yeah,
And we
one.
need
Oh,
a
the
space.
2 is already there.
So it has to, yes, it
One.
has to go there. Do you all see why it has to go
I
there?
see
Yeah,
one.
you have to go a
Yes.
space in between.
Yes. And all the other rows and all the other columns are already done because they're faded out. Good, good. Here's the second part of this level.
5 across.
Yes. 5 is every time you see a 5 or the max number of cells, that's the easiest one. 5. Yes, and you see again where the column, where the numbers are at, is where the column is. So all 5 in the first column.
And the last column.
And the last column.
Look, this is 3 numbers.
One in the middle.
One.
Right, do you all see why it's the middle?
Yeah.
Because there's 3 numbers this time. There's 1, that's already done. Then we need a space. And then look, it's the middle. And then because after that one, we need another space. And then you see that there's the last one. So it's only 1 space blank, or 1 space 1. There has to be a space because there's 3 numbers. You need at least 2 spaces. Good. Let's do one more level, folks. Tip number 2, start with the borders.
5 across.
Yep, fill up the top row.
3 down.
3 down.
Yes, they have to because we know that the first one is there and it's not segmented. Each number is its own set. Yes.
Yeah, 2 down.
Yes, so when we pick the next one, right? That's 2.
Then 1.
1.
We already did the 1. That's why it's faded out. Do you all see the faded out ones versus the not faded ones?
4.
4.
3 down.
And again, we have the first one already, so it has to go like this. And this is all the way down.
Yeah.
I know that's right.
5 down.
You know what to do, right?
5 down.
5 down.
Down.
Yeah, she say by now we ought to know.
2 more across.
2 across.
Yeah, so again, 3.
3 across.
3 across.
Have
2
that one.
across.
2 across.
One more.
3 and a space and a 1.
Oh yeah,
Space 1.
Yeah, space and a 1. Y'all are doing so good.
2 and a space and a 1.
Well, okay, we know the 2, but we don't know which one it could be.
It's right
Now we do because they gave us more clues.
Yes.
Look, what's the 4th column? What does that say?
None.
No.
Yeah, it's 0.
Zero.
So there will be no. You don't touch anything in that 4th column,
It goes
and that
over
helps
the
us.
last row.
Yes.
3.
So 2 and 1. 2, 1. That.
And then
4th column.
3 in the last column.
Yes.
Oh,
Because the first 2 rows is already done. They're complete. So that last one, the last column, the 3, yes, this has to go down. You see that satisfied 2 and 1, so that row and this column. And then which one's the last one?
All the way up with the
3.
Yes.
one down.
So the last one in the last row in the last column, right? The bottom
Yes,
right corner.
that's 3.
Right? Yes.
Get ready
Oh, I see.
my next look at you.
I know that's right, yo. Look at that. We got another. Oh,
How many levels is it? I like this one.
I really like that one. This is a great logic puzzle because it's test your spatial reasoning, and of course your number skills. Because again, if you have 5 cells and it has a 3 and a 1, you have to have the 3 and then a space and then the 1. There's only one combination, so that one's really easy.
Brain thing. You got that in the chat too?
All 3 are in the chat. Yes, ma'am. The apps.apple.com links. So make sure it's the second.
Which one is it?
Okay. Yep, it's the second one in the chat. So make sure y'all tap on that, okay? The second apps.apple.com link.
Okay.
Last but not least, today we're going to look at some more information again on cognitive health and older adults. So cognitive health is the ability to think, learn, and remember clearly. It is needed to carry out many everyday activities effectively, but it's just one aspect of overall brain health. There's motor function, emotional functions, tactile function, and sensory functions. So when we talk about brain health, we talk about all of these aspects. So again, everything from how well you think, learn, remember, how well you make movements, balance, how well you interpret, respond to emotion. Okay. Sensory function, how well you see, hear, taste. All of these things are related to your brain health. So here are some things that you can do to help your cognitive health. Okay. So let's remember this phrase. Let's think about our cognitive health every day, our brain health. Um, get recommended health screenings, managing health problems, so high blood pressure, diabetes, depression, high cholesterol, right? Reduce risk for falls, okay? Brain injuries. Injuries can be the cause of many things, and we've learned it's really important to know how to fall and but just be, on the lookout for things. So again, like cords on the floor, making sure you have your home safety adaptations, things like that. Um, again, alcohol, smoking, be mindful of your diets, right? Get enough sleep. Again, if you're tired, if you're not feeling well, if you don't feel like you've rested enough, you may accidentally trip or fall, right? Things of that nature. So sleep can have an effect on many things. Again, managing your high blood pressure. Uh, Decades of studies have shown that having high blood pressure in midlife from the 40s to the 60s increases the risk of cognitive decline later in life. And if you lowered in the study, they lowered their systolic blood pressure to less than 120, reduced their risk of developing mild cognitive impairment, which is a precursor to dementia. We're going to hear that phrase a few times more after today, cognitive impairment. So I would also look that phrase up as well. You may hear that, that way you know what it is. High blood pressure, eating healthy foods. Again, whole grains, lean meats, fish, poultry, limiting solid fats, sugar, salt. Drink enough water. Okay, so again, make sure you drink water every day, and your 6 to 8 cups, right? Especially in the summer, especially in the winter, all year round. There's no vitamin or supplement that is recommended for preventing these cognitive forms of decline. But if you do take a daily multivitamin, it may improve memory and your cognition as well. So, being physically active allows you to maintain, improve your strength, have more energy, improve your balance, prevent or delay heart disease or other disorders, improve your mood, reduce depression. Um, for those that have a higher level of protein, they said um, that boost brain health were present in both mice and humans who were more physically active than in sedentary peers. And the more you move, the more you help your brain and your body, you know? Uh, we the federal guidelines we learned that all recommend should at least get at least about 2.5 hours of physical activity each week. You can start off with walking, but yeah, the more exercise you do, the less likely you are to fall. It helps prevent to fall because, again, if you don't use your muscles, including your brain, then you're going to lose it. And we don't want that because you'll be more likely to fall and other things. So 150 minutes, you're 2.5 hours each week. Again, there are 24 hours in a day, there's 7 days in a week. So just try to put maybe at least 30 minutes a day, right? Super easy. Keeping your mind engaged. Again, just by coming on our sessions, I hope you felt or haven't felt little or no cognitive decline or only just improvement just by coming on our sessions as well. So other meaningful activities, again, quilting, digital photography, music, theater, dance, creative writing. These are some avenues to help with, better memory, self-esteem, reducing stress, increasing your social interaction. Stay connected, again, social activities. Try to go outside every day. Try to talk to at least one person every day. Okay. Just by coming to our sessions is really easy to do so because we're, so welcoming and so friendly with each other. So just keep coming on and just keep talking. Again,
Keep coming back, right?
keep on doing
Coming back.
If you have
Thank
You know,
you.
if you don't take care of your health, you may have strokes or, again, depressions, delirium. It's really important to seek treatments because those can also be signs or conditions of, again, memory loss, dementia, Alzheimer's. Certain medicines. So if you do take medicine, it may, cause some side effects. So anything like antihistamines or sleep aids or muscle relaxants. Urinary incontinence drugs, medications for cramps. If you take any of those, you just may want to be aware of maybe the interactions between the medicines or just with the one with yourself. So please consult your doctor if you have any concerns.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
That's a bit about cognitive health. And then brain games can be very fun, but also very enriching for our brains. And playing games encourages socialization, improves your concentration, and increases your knowledge as well. It may even help, again, fight the onset of progression of dementia and Alzheimer's. We have to keep our brains strong. If not exercised regularly, just like our bodies, it will make it harder for us to, do all the things that we're doing now, that we want to do now when we get older. So, growing and stretching your brain can be done at every stage of life. So, if you're 20, if you're 80, if you're 60, if you're 5, if you're 100, there's always an opportunity to learn. So, like word games, I love word games like crosswords. Word searches are really fun. Fill in missing word games, word building. I love that Bonds of Phrases game, and the crossword from Tuesday. I
Mhm.
love those. Those are really fun. And they really did work our brain. Just by participating or doing the word games, they're maybe associated with delayed onset of memory decline. Board games are super fun. Again, in person or actual physical board games, but also the ones on the iPad or your phone device are amazing. You can use math and strategy to match colors and shapes. Trivia games encourage all ages to dig deep under tight timelines for the win. And, just doing a family puzzle, doing a puzzle with someone helps improve your visual recognition and strengthens your short-term memory. So even that first game that we played today, you had to remember in like 5 seconds where each of the lit up squares were. So that helps. That really does help out. Testing math and strategy, like, playing games like Jeopardy, Wheel of Fortune, Family Feud, you could do that on your device. It helps with recall, again, memory skills. So all, games can be very helpful with that. Our last after today is called Brain Games, Words and Numbers. So there are two game modes, and we're going to play both. There's words and there's numbers. So let's train our brains with the Brain Games app. Again, this is the last apps.apple.com link in the chat. Okay, but I'm gonna just re-put all three of them for you guys. So here's the first one we covered. That was the brain games. This one is the Crimo, the logic puzzle game. Or if you may have heard it before as a nonogram. I love those. Nonograms are really fun. And this one is words and numbers brain games. So which one first, words or numbers?
Words.
All right, so let's do 100 words. How to play. You swipe over the letters to form words. Find 100 words to complete the game. So let's do it. Again, they have to be next to each other, but you could do it diagonally, horizontally, vertically, but they all have to connect. Let's do it. So find 100 words. So for example, brain, BRAIN.
Oh, you can go, okay.
You just did one. BRAIN.
Everyone, I know you see some words, y'all.
DRY
Oh.
on the last row.
Just
Five.
say the word.
RAIN.
Oh, can you hear me?
Say the word, Dolores.
Dry. DRY.
Okay, perfect.
Came out of it.
Rain.
Rain.
Rain. RAIN.
Rain. Yes, again, they all.
Mantra.
Yes,
MANTRA.
I was thinking if someone would think of that. Good.
Okay.
D-A-D.
D-O-M-E.
Yep,
Dome.
Me, M-E.
Okay, so again, they all have to connect together. So
Okay.
so I
Dry.
do see dome,
You got the dome.
D-O-M-E.
Okay.
Good.
Dry.
M-A-N.
Yeah,
We
man. Let's
already
see,
got dry.
M-E-N. Again, look at the list of the words on the left.
Okay, yeah.
We already did.
Dry. D-R-I-E-D. Go all the way over
Yes,
to the
good.
left.
G-R-I-E-D. Yeah, you did that backwards. That's good.
Yeah, so you can use 2 letters?
You
E-R-I-E-D also.
dried. Well, we already did that. That's
Tried. T.
tried. Oh, tried. Okay.
T as in Tom.
So the T-R-I. Good job.
D.
Yes. Again, they're all in succession.
What about train?
Okay. So again, they all have to be in succession. So T-R, no, A. No, I am not able to do train. They have to be together. Okay. But just
All right.
Just remember, y'all think of simple words. C-A-T, cat. No one's done cat.
Okay.
Air.
Yeah, air, A. Okay, A-I-R. Yes. Good.
Bar.
Year.
B-A-R.
Tar.
B-A-R.
And then that makes me think of tear. And then teared.
Bar. B-A-R.
Try nicotine.
T-S.
Wow. Let's see if we can spell that. N-I-N. Okay, N-I-C-O. There's no way they get to the T. Do you see that?
That's it.
How about ants? A-N-T. Ant.
Oh, yeah, ants.
Year.
Yes, Y-E-A-R. Good.
Man, M-A-N. Oh, you got that. You got that already.
Brand, B-R-A-N-E.
Okay, yeah, brand. Good, brand. Good. I see darts right here.
Dent.
Huh?
D-E-N-T.
Oh, dent. Okay, D-E. The D's here. Again, they have to be in succession. Oh, right here. D-E-N-T. Good, good.
Men, M-E-N.
M-E-N.
I see year, Y-E-A-R.
Look at the left-hand side, Dolores. We already have year.
B-A-R.
Oh, I ain't seen the word. B-A-M.
Yeah, bam.
B-A-R.
Yeah, I think we did bar, but look, bar, and then look, barn.
Barn, yes.
Again, look, these are all the list of the words we've already done.
Okay, I see it. I didn't see it first.
Barcade. Barcade.
Hello, everyone.
What does that say?
Barcade.
Arcade. Oh, wow. Let's see.
Oh,
A-R. Okay. There's no R, there's no
B-R-Y.
B-A-R-I-C-E.
We're not able to make arcade. I wish we could.
R-Y.
Dear, D-E-A-R.
B-R-Y.
We already have dry. That was one of the first words.
Mean, M-E-A-N.
Mean, M-E-A-N. Good. Mean.
Trim. T-R-I-M.
T-R-I-M. Yes, trim. And then there's
T-R-Y.
Oh, trimmed.
or
Yeah.
try. Good.
R-E-A-R.
2 M's for that.
R-E. Yeah, rear. Good. Oh, look, rear. We have D-R. Oh, wait, no. I was trying to make dreary, but we cannot do that.
How about dare? D-A-R-E.
Yeah, D-A-R-E. Good. Oh,
Do you have
D-A-R-E-D.
Dared, yeah.
Right, dared, yes. So try to remember that with the words. Try to add on to the word.
Do you
How about me? M-E.
Huh?
Me.
It has to be 3 letters.
Oh, yeah, to be three.
C-O-N.
How about dad? D-A-D.
We did that in the beginning right here. Dad.
Yeah.
We do have dad. Okay.
What about A-R-M?
Yeah, arm. Good. Arm.
M-A-D.
Mad. Let's see. M-A. There's no. I'm not able to make that word.
Manic.
How about Rico?
M-A-N-I-C.
R-I-C-O.
Manic. Yes, good.
How about Rico? R-I-C-O. Y'all got that?
There's no. Oh, right. Not on. It's not on the list.
How about mode? M-O-D-E.
Mode, M-O-D-E. Good. Let's see, motor. That's not a word.
Dad, D-A-D.
How about
That
Con,
was one of the first options, whoever said
C-O-N.
that. Yep, we
How
did
about
cons.
how about mod? M-O-D.
Yes, mod. Good.
Okay, Maud.
would icon work?
I-C-O-N. Yes, sir.
How
How
about
about ear?
M-O-D-E? M-O,
You already have
M-O-D-E.
mode,
Yeah, we got
one of
that.
the
We
recent
already have
ones.
mode.
Look on the left-hand side, y'all. That is all the
Yeah.
words that we've
We're
done.
putting words out of a hat.
There is at least 100 words on
This
this
is
page.
100 words.
How about
Wow.
Army? A-R-M-Y.
Oh, army. Good.
Well, do we have dare? Oh yeah, we have dare.
Yeah.
We have dare.
Is
Yeah, you see this list is getting
T-I-R-E,
long, so
T-I-R-E a word? T-I-R-E.
Tire.
Tire.
Do we have
tire is a
ear?
word.
E-A-R? Let me see.
T-I-R-E. And then
T-I-R.
what? Tire what?
Do we have ear?
T-I-R-E-D.
E-A-R. Do we have ear? I don't see it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
What about Manser?
E-A-R.
Yes,
Ear.
we've already
Me.
that's a good word, Miss Marie. We did that in the
Oh, yeah.
beginning.
Can
That's a
we
good
do
word.
coin?
Do you have
C-O-I-N.
done?
Oh,
Am I on here?
C-O-I-N.
And
Good.
Yeah,
Do we have ear?
I see ear.
Let me
Mm-hmm.
see it at.
E-A-R.
Yes, we did
M-A-N-T-A.
that. We did that early. Well, I don't. We're not able to. There
would
you go.
be
Ear. There you go.
D-R-I-E-D.
How about Mo? M-O-E.
M-A-N-T-A.
No, it's not on the list.
How
Drive.
about rent?
Okay.
R-A-N-T.
More.
Do you have name?
Brent.
Name is good. Oh, let's see. Rent.
D-
R-E-N-T. Good.
Rent. R-A-N-T.
Let's see.
R-E-A-D. Brent.
There's
R-E-D.
no there. The
You missed the T.
R-A. Well, there's rats.
Dread.
They didn't do that.
Have
D-R-E-D.
card?
D-R.
E-D.
Mm,
Dread.
How about red?
well,
R-E-D.
I
How
think that's
about card?
D-R-E-A-D, but there's no way for us to get to the
About
other. So you can
Yeah.
do that.
D-R.
Card.
what about Manser?
C-A-R-D.
Card. Let's see.
M-A-N-T-A.
C-A-R-D. Good.
Man.
We
Race.
have
M-A-N-T-A.
A-N-T.
M-A-n.
Con.
We already did man
D-A-R.
before,
Oh,
and
Year.
we did ants already.
What
What?
about race?
I see
Car.
R-A-C-E.
Oh, card. We already did
drama.
that.
Drama.
Race.
Drama. Let's do 3 more words. We're at
Yeah,
4.
Man, M-A-N.
How about doc? D-O-C.
Doc. Good.
Dacon.
Y-E-A-R.
Drama not gonna work.
It has to
R-A-C-E.
connect. If I do
Y-E-A.
D-R-A, then there's nowhere to go. You see that?
About
They have nowhere to go.
What about
Card.
M-A-N-T-A? Manser.
D-A-C-O.
What about
How
race?
about
Bar.
R-A-C-E.
Dacon.
A-M-T?
Everybody guessing.
Yeah,
Bar.
we're already at
D-A-R.
48
Okay, how
words.
about
We're doing
art?
so well.
That's good.
R-A-C-E.
D-A-R.
Keep everybody active.
Y-E-A-R.
Yeah.
Dacon. D-A-C-O-N.
R-A-C-E.
Leave it there.
Let me see at the top
At the
of the
top.
list.
You
D-A-C-O-N.
just
How many
need one
words
more.
we gotta get?
Just one more.
R-A-C-E.
D-A-C-O-N.
Well, I don't
Dacon.
see art.
Again, they have to connect. So there's no way I can do the
How about
R-A-T-E.
Y-E.
A-R-T
D-A-C-O-N.
connects.
Oh,
I love it.
Car.
You guys are
C-A-R.
Alice.
less
yeah.
than 3 letters.
D-A-C-O-N.
Oh, less than
There
3.
you go.
Yeah.
A-R-I-D?
Oh, well, I know y'all I love it. Y'all did so well. Look at all the words that we found.
Bam. B-A-M. Bam.
D-A-C-O-N.
So
Dacon.
we're gonna stop at 50 for now, but look at all these
And
words
a
that
lot
we
of
found.
Yeah,
words.
we got a lot
Can
of
they
words.
show us some more words?
So look at
Yeah.
all of these. These are all the words that we found. If you tap on any word, you can learn the definition. I think it's really
Yes.
nice. So even what is tear? We know what to tear. It's to adjust. Good or dart or mean or any of these words. So you can hit the pause button at the top right whenever you want, and you can either end it or save and end. So that way
Lord, that was a
you
lot
can
of
come
words.
back
Wow,
to it.
that's nice.
Yeah, a lot of words.
Let's go to the other option and let's do numbers. So you have to swipe over the adjacent numbers to match the target on the top. So that one at the top in this example is 10. 5 plus 4 plus 1 is 10. That's how we play.
Like over the number, they had to
Let's do
connect.
another 50.
1 plus 1, right? On the
Yes,
next.
again, they have to connect.
5, 4, 1.
5.
5, 4, 1.
4 plus 1.
Yes. Again, the target. Look at the target, y'all. I have to look at the screen.
4 and 2.
Mm-hmm. You can use more than one number, more than two
5
numbers,
and
by the
2.
way. Mm-hmm. If you need to.
5 in it. I thought we were
Oh,
making.
you doing 8.
Oh, we're doing 8.
3
I thought
Seven
and
we
and
were
4.
one.
doing
Eight.
10.
3 and
Eight.
Yep,
5.
7 and 1 works.
7
Yep,
and
3 and 5
1.
will work too, you know?
8
5
and
and
4.
Now
4.
we're doing
5 and 4.
Yes, it
Mm-hmm.
could be 5 and 4.
5
Yes.
and
Or
4.
8 and 1.
6 and 3.
So the target is
Oh, no,
10,
6
y'all.
and
8 and
7
2.
and 3.
8 and
8
2.
and
Use
2.
the 10.
7 and
5 and
3.
2.
Can't just
2.
do 10 by itself.
Oh, you
Oh.
can't.
6
Oh,
and 4.
How about
6 and
8 and
4.
2?
They
but
have to
9
con
and
they
1.
have yes, they don't forget they have to connect, y'all.
9
Yes.
8
and
and
1.
2.
Oh, you're on
Okay.
11.
5,
9 and
4,
1.
1.
7 and 4.
Yes, 7 and 4. Mm-hmm.
Like 5, 4, 1 can't go.
Mm-hmm.
You
8
could have
and 3.
Oh, now it's
Oh, no,
12.
that's.
well
8
8
and
and
4.
well 8 you could do
4.
8 and 4, or you could do 8 plus 3 and 1. It doesn't matter. You could do as many as you want or as little.
Okay.
So
Uh-oh.
just remember that.
Well, you can do 8, 4, and 1. That's 13.
That's the truth.
That is also true. Again, you could have done 8 and 5.
7, 5, and 1.
9, 1, 1, 2, 2. 14.
7, 9, 7.
9, 4, and 1.
7, 4, 3.
9,
Yep,
4, and
7,
1.
4. Again, 7.
4 and 3.
Mm-hmm. Good. Now the target's 15.
8, 5, 2.
And 7.
8, 5. Yep, 8, 2, 5. Good. Mm-hmm.
9
and
gave
7.
me a headache.
Not
9 and
Yeah,
7.
well,
8 and
that means
8.
8,
you're
8
working
and
your
8.
brain. Again, these are things
8 and 8.
we all
8 and
need to
8.
know.
9 and 7.
We
Good.
all
8
need to know how to do our mental math. It's super
17.
important.
8, 8,
9 and
1.
8.
8, 8,
9 and
1.
8.
9 and 8.
9 and 8, 17.
Mm-hmm. That could have worked. This one's 18. But it's real easy to do 18.
9 and 9 is 18.
That,
Oh, I see 9, 8 and 2.
819.
8 and
9,
10.
that is an
8 and 2.
option. I
8
just
and
recommend, hey,
10.
yeah, 8 and 10. That's super easy, right? But you
12
can
and
do
6. How about
8,
12 and
9, 1. It
6?
works
I
too.
said
All
8.
of those work. All of those work. Good.
10, 8, 1.
Yes. Just add the one from before. Real easy.
10 and 10.
2 10.
Yes, 10 and 10, right? Super easy, right?
3.
Oh, we're doing 21. Oh, okay.
From
Well, you can do 1, 9, 5, 2, and 4.
1, 5. This is 10. This is 15. This is 17. This is 21. I know that's right, Geraldine.
Play that blackjack, girl. Play that blackjack.
It was 22.
3 8
How
and
about
1.
12,
3
5,
8s
and
and a
6?
1.
12, 5,
5,
and
6
6.
does, yep, 12. Well, 12 plus what is 22? It's 10. That's not 6 and 5. That's 11.
Oh, we all be doing 6 and 5. Okay.
Let's, 22.
12 and
What was it? 12, 8, and
Mhm.
12, 8,
and 2.
and
Yes,
2.
good. 23.
Not even that. 12, 5, and 6.
Yes, like before. Good. All right, a few more, folks. 10 more. Let's go.
10 more.
8 times. Oh, we doing 26 now. What we doing? 24?
No, it says
4.
3 8.
3 8.
8, 8, 8.
right?
3
Good.
8.
Mm-hmm.
3 8s and a 1.
3/8 and yeah,
1, yeah,
25.
25.
3
Good.
8s and 1. It's a good
Three 3/8 and what?
And 2 1s.
Yeah, 2 ones, right? Just don't make it harder for yourself. Use what's right there.
2 1 right there. 27.
7.
Oh, there you go. 3 8s and 3.
Good.
Get it, Gerald. Get it, Gerald.
What did we do? 3/8 and a 3, and then plus what?
4.
5.
plus 5.
2 10s and an 8. 2 10s
What did
and
we
an
just
8.
do? We did 27, right? That was 8, 8,
24 and
3,
a 4.
right? So
Three eights
what do
and
we
a
2
need?
4.
10s and an
3 8s and a 4.
Okay, 3 eighths. So we have 3
1.
eighths, we have the 3, and then what?
The 1.
4.
Yes, right? So 3, like before, we did 3 eighths and the 3 for 27. So we just need to add 1 for 28,
You can
right?
do 2 10s and an 8 too.
What's 29?
3 8 2 plus
2 10s, an 8, and a
3
1.
8s and
That
a
works.
5.
That works too. I love it. Y'all are doing so well.
30.
2 10s, 8, and 2 1s.
Mm-hmm. Good.
God, those are.
31.
31.
20.
10, 20.
31 is the
10,
number.
10, 10, 10.
You got 10 to the
9,
17.
1.
Again.
2 10s, a 7, and a 4.
Okay, that works too. 31 right there. I know that's right.
Go, Joe.
2 more. 32.
32. 30.
2 10s, a 8, and 3.
Yeah. Plus what?
1.
Plus
1.
Well, yes, but again, it has to be in a row, so there's no way I can
Yeah.
get to the 1.
Next.
Right? Okay, but again, think the target. What was the target?
Not the top.
32 at the top. You see, it's also shown at the top. The target's 32.
Not the top.
What is it? What was it? 32?
32 is the target.
Okay. 16.
3 times 30 plus 2.
Well, 2 10s, a 7, and a 4.
You said that before, right? That's
Oh,
31.
we did?
That's 30. You
Oh,
said
that's 31.
it. You said it, Miss Geraldine.
Oh.
So we need 32. So I wish there was a 1 right next to it, but there isn't. You see, it gets a little
Well, 2
harder.
10s, 8, and 1.
3 8, 3 and a 5.
2 10s, 8 and a 1 is 28 plus 1, which is 29.
Oh.
3 times.
What are we doing? 31?
32. How
How
about
you have
the
to
9?
We're
The
doing
9, 7, 8,
32?
6, and the 2.
look at the top and the middle. That's the
3
number.
8s, a 3 and a
How
5.
about the 8, the 3, and the 5?
Yes, because
I see
what times 4 is 32? It's 8. So if we have
8.
3
4
eights and then we have 3 and a 5, that
5,
is
right.
4 eights. Good. One more, 33. This is real easy. What did we just add? What did we just do?
Add that 1 at the top.
4
Right.
3
So
8,
5 plus
5 and
3
a
plus
1.
3 eighths plus 1. Good, good. All right, y'all. Yes. This
That
real
was fun.
Yes, it was.
you got to look at where the numbers are, what you can add, what you can't add, and how to go about it. Again, diagonally, vertically, horizontally. So that goes for the words and the numbers.
Y'all a wild game.
Okay.
I
like
know
it.
that's right. It's all about, at the end of the day, you got to look at that screen, y'all. You got to see all the options available, not just in games, but all on the screen. If we're looking at our phones, you have to look at what's available and what you can do. Good, good. So today we learned about Alzheimer's and dementia. We played this brain training game with all these mini games. We looked at Crimo, which was a logic puzzle or a nonogram style game, which you all did so well. I remember last time we were having some difficulties, but you guys really killed it this time. So, I will say you are improving and working on your cognitive health every time you come on. And then we ended off with words and numbers. So it's a swiping game. It's like Boggle, but with words and numbers. You try to find as many words and try to find that target for that number. And that was really fun. So what's one new fact that you learned today? What apps are you interested in trying out? What was your favorite part of today's session? And why is learning about Alzheimer's important? But any thoughts on our session today? I had a lot of fun. I hope you all
liked all of them.
Very
I liked all
educational.
of them.
Oh, thank you.
I'm going to try that last app. That was good.
Yeah.
Those numbers.
The words, the numbers,
The words and the numbers.
It really gets you thinking.
Yeah, you have to think.
It does.
use what you got. Remember, like for the target, it was 24. The next one's 25. Hey, see if there's a one right next to those tiles.
Yeah.
You just add it on, right? And
Mhm.
just like you guys were doing, everyone was thinking a bit differently, and that's okay. That's you got to just think of all your options. You could do
Thank
10
you.
plus 10, or you could do the 5 and a 3. It just depends on what tiles are available.
So
I
using
started.
our cognitive skills.
Yes. I love it. Just again, thinking of tens, again, just be able to think, oh, the target's 21. I know 7 times 3 is 21. Maybe there are three sevens. You know what I'm saying? It's real,
Yeah.
it really helps. Again, we do it every day. So just by again doing this mental math and just having more intention behind it, of course, when it
Mhm.
helps with the cognitive health. But again, we all deal with money, we do budgets, we go to the store, we purchase things, we need to know. Again, oh, if I have 6 eggs, how many will I need for my recipe, but also how many may I need for something else, right? So all of these things helps us in our daily lives, even if we don't
It does.
particularly think about it. We have to,
Mm.
right? I mean, bacon is a science. If you put 2 eggs versus 3 eggs, you might have a completely different outcome. You know, so it affects us all in our daily lives. Thank you for sharing that, Brenda. I hope you download it and
Oh
share
yeah, I
it
did.
and
I,
play
I I got it.
it. Any other thoughts? What's one new fact you learned today? What apps were you interested in trying out? Do you all feel good about learning about cognitive health and just gonna
Yeah.
feel more
Yeah,
aware about it?
yeah,
Yeah.
feel
Big
good about
help. Big help.
And then just keep learning, keep reading about it. Again, all these things that may be a factor, we got to work on these factors,
That's
Yeah.
right.
right?
Yes.
Some we cannot control, like again, just age-related things and our environments and our genetics. But that's just when it comes to Alzheimer's is concerned, most are not genetic. It's because of the way that, we have our lifestyle. So eating,
Yes.
eating well, exercising at least 30 minutes a day, 2.5 hours a week, and sleeping well. If you have trouble with any of these, I advocate for you to go to your doctor because when you get help with that one thing, it may help with a lot of things. So
Yep.
I'm all about encouraging independence, folks. Don't you want to be as independent and do things for yourself as long as possible?
Yes,
Yes.
you do.
I
Yes.
sure do.
Yes.
Ain't
Dude,
nobody
yeah.
gonna take care of you no better than you take care of yourself. You
That's
know?
Well,
correct.
so you have to take care of yourself. You have to have
That's right.
self-care and
Told
take care
my
of
neighbor
yourself
across the
first.
street I want to be like her. She's 99 years old and she's still paying her writing checks and paying her own bills. So I
Oh,
told her I want
blessing.
to be just like her.
It's a blessing.
Yes.
Got to think about
Yes.
your
And she
cognitive health every day.
Yes.
said she don't want nobody coming in her telling her what to do.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
I know
the same
that's
way
right.
I feel about y'all. I don't want anyone
Yeah.
to come to come and have to tell you what you do for like a
Yes.
very, very long time. We all, are of sound
Yes.
minds,
Mm-hmm.
and we need to believe that and
Yes.
embrace that and work on our cognitive health every day.
Very important.
And
Every
what she does every day, really, she does. She reads the newspaper every day and she does puzzles.
You have to read,
Oh,
you have to do
wow. Blessing.
puzzles,
Just what
you
she
have to
does.
engage your
Right,
brain,
right.
you have to speak
Yes.
to people, you have to learn something new every day,
That's right.
practice and re-practice skills, all of that,
That's right.
all of those things. Mentally stimulating conversation and actions is very
Mm-hmm.
Right. Right.
Yeah,
Wow.
they had this lady on the news. She was 140. It
Mm.
looked at so
40.
good.
That's great.
She said that she do puzzles all the time.
Yeah, that's what my
She's
neighbor.
140.
You said
Yeah,
104. What you say, 101?
140.
That's a
Oh,
blessing.
well,
Yeah,
the
140?
longest living person is
it was on the news about
115 or
last month,
113 or
earlier this
something.
month.
I'm not
140?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I would look that up
Wow.
again, but that's the
Wow.
longest
Gotta look
person has
that
been
up.
like
But she didn't
110.
look
So
that old though.
I'm
She
not
looked like
sure.
she might have been in 9. It was on the news.
I want to talk to her.
Wait a minute,
Well, I would
Well,
definitely
talk to
look
her.
it
I want
up.
to see her.
A
I've
blessing.
never heard
I
anything
don't
like that,
remember what
but
her name
Me, a
was, but I
blessing.
saw it.
I
It was
guess we
on the
had to research
news.
that one.
yeah,
Yeah.
the longest
biblical
person I know lived
days.
until about 113. So I'm not sure of that, but I would again,
Ah,
the older that you get is again, you got to keep these things in mind, you know?
Yeah, it was
So,
on.
once again, it was a really fun session together, and so let's give each other a pat on the back for
In your face,
participating,
Brenda.
and make sure you all keep working on our
Just to
brain
the
health
Lord.
and
I'll
working
say in
our
your face.
brains. Okay.
Yes. All right, we're gonna do that.
Thank you all so much. Make sure you stand for our poll, but let's
Thank
wish each
you.
other a
Thank
wonderful
you.
weekend.
Great session.
This is the
Yeah.
last session of the week, so let's all wish
I
each other a
came in on a
wonderful weekend.
great day. My
Thank
Yes,
God.
you.
you did.
My
Thank you all
God.
for participating.
Thank you. I'd like to know that lady.
Thank you
Yeah.
so
Yes.
much.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I want her recipe.
I'm for